Hi, welcome to my presentation. My name is Nishan Liu. The project's background is that Dr. El-Shanari has developed a multiple pedestrian checking algorithm for detecting and checking pedestrians over video surveillance, which is a project partnered with IBM to aid airport security. Here is a system overview of the MPT algorithm in multiple cameras. The first part is to execute the detection algorithm, and then it will generate a sequence of video frames in a folder for each camera feed. We then use the generate video frames from the detection component to engender another video frame series for the checking results by running the checking algorithm. Now it provokes an interesting question. How can we see the pedestrian detection and checking results if we can only open and see a single frame at a time in a folder? We also have to manually execute the detection and checking algorithm in a command line interface. Therefore, a computer graphical user interface is needed to see the results. The project's objective is to develop a web-based GUI which can read and display video frames from a single or multiple cameras. The web application can also display pedestrian detection and checking results. Now we are done with the detection component and moving to the checking component. In the final stage, we will develop a data visualization system to see the pedestrian trajectories from the checking component. Here is a look at the GUI of the website. There are two major components. One is a button to select different camera feeds, a local video or a live camera. The other one is two display sections, one for the detection result and the other is for the checking results. We use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to develop the interface, and Python Flask as the backend framework to exchange data from the GPU server. We have faced different challenges when developing a web application. First is the latency problem. After executing the detection algorithm, it will generate video frames from frame 0, frame 1, frame 2 to frame n. Assume now we are displaying frame n, but frame n plus 1 is not ready to read. Thus, we use an iteration over the frame n until the next frame is available to create the effect of displaying the frames without delay. Second, the video frames can be displayed only after the algorithm has stopped it, because the backend server cannot handle two tasks simultaneously, such as running the algorithm while sending the images to the web. However, we use multiprocessing in Python to distribute two tasks concurrently so that once a video frame is generated, the user can see it at the website right away. The other challenge is that when we are training video frames from a live camera, the algorithm will run forever in the GPU server because we do not have a mechanism to stop broadcasting live streaming. Therefore, we create a button for users to input the number of frames to control the length of the displaying results. The larger the frame number a user inputs, the longer the result will display. For live streaming cameras, we can see the results from a local webcam and a public camera. For example, this is a live camera located somewhere in the USA. The last challenge is the limit GPU memory space because the GPU memory is shared with the other lab members, so we are only using one GPU for this project. We have enough space to train a single video, but we encounter a problem when training multiple videos at the same time. We then found that TensorFlow in default uses all memory space no matter how much space you need to train a video. So we set a fraction in the code to limit the usage. The alternate solution is that we use two GPUs to increase memory. In this project, I developed a web-based GUI for multi-pedestrian detection and checking. I solved a latency problem for frame displaying from GPU processing to the web server. I used multiprocessing in Python to execute the MPT algorithm and display video frames concurrently. I also solved an issue of chaining unstopped video via the input of the number of frames. Finally, I provided a solution to solve the GPU memory issue. If you have further questions, we can discuss it in Zoom. Thank you.